do Fresh Bake. We're leaving Launch Bay, aka Carousel Progress, aka Innovations, aka soon to be, well, not soon, but one day to be something completely different. Looking forward to that day eventually. We're still now on trek, or on a trek for something to drink and or eat. This is avocados? Nothing is in bloom that I can tell, but I'm pretty sure there's an avocado tree. I don't know which one. I don't know what they look like, but I've seen them before. During different times of the year. I don't know when avocados bloom necessarily. I'm a rambling fool today, aren't I? All right. Well, I'm not sure where I am in the show today, but I do want to say I meant to say this earlier because I was moved by the moments, but. When I was, we started our morning off usually with a coffee at Starbucks in downtown Disney, and on my way into the park, I got stopped a bunch of times by some fans. It was pretty amazing. It never ceases to amaze me how consistent, how often, how regularly Disney, or I should say, well, Disneyland also, but you guys, the fans who we run into, well, you just give me life. When I meet you guys, it gives me life knowing that, because I just want to love you guys. I want to love Disneyland. I want to love my family, and I want to love you guys. And I'm not sure what his name was. The guy from Moulin Rouge who said, "There's no greater thing in life than to love and be loved in return." And I'm okay with just loving because I can give love all day. It's easy for me. But when you guys love back, it is pretty cool. And I get filled up because there are moments, there are days when I wonder, because I just wonder, like you second guess yourself all the time. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. You've all been there. Like, I really appreciate when you guys talk to me and tell me, that you enjoy the show. It means a lot, and I appreciate that a lot. And it lifts me up, and it gives me energy, it gives me life, and it makes me want to do even better, even more. I'm super inspired today to crush it, which I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been all over Instagram and Twitter, and I've been taking photos. I mean, I am all over the place today, which has been great. I'm really enjoying myself today. So, and a lot of that has to do with the energy that you guys have given me today, and often, in other days as well. So thank you for that. And by the way, for those who are new to the show and who are catching this and wondering why I'm waxing on, well, Fresh Bake, what we do is go to the park every Saturday. It's usually me, well, it's always me, usually Liz, and often Ian. And we go to the park every Saturday. We film our adventure that day, just having a regular day at the park, and we try to do it as much as possible as though you are there with us and that you're part of our group, part of our family, and you get to experience our day with us. And we just kind of try to have it the best time possible. We're really good at having fun at Disneyland. I'll say that. I don't mind saying that. We're really good at having fun at Disneyland. So I hope you pick up on that and enjoy the show, enjoy what you're seeing so far. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We would really appreciate that. Watch the shows, watch all the shows, watch all of the show. And that's how you can help support Fresh Bake. So thank you very much if you have already. Thank you if you hadn't but are now. We love you guys very much, and you're gonna get the very best of Disney every day when you follow Fresh Bake. And I am wandering. The force is pulling me into Frontierland for some reason. Maybe because I want to go ride Columbia, but I also am looking for something to drink. The dappers are starting to show up a little bit. I hear the sounds of the Mark Twain. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do both the Mark Twain and the Columbia today. Normally I do a construction update from the Mark Twain. I don't know if I could do it for the Columbia because they're super low. I may have to do both, but who knows? That could be a thing. Bonanza Outfitters is still behind Scrim. But this part, oh, they opened this up. Okay, this has been closed the last few weeks, but they opened this up. Let's walk through and see if it feels different. That'll be fun. Oh my God, I love this. Oh, yeah, this does feel different. What is different about this? No wall here on the left, perhaps? I'm feeling like there was something here on the left. A wall, I think. It feels more, yes, definitely. There was a wall here because you couldn't see through. You couldn't see this before. Oh, I love it. That's great. Even if it doesn't create more room, which is obviously the point of a lot of this stuff that they've been doing lately, is to create more walking room, and maybe they did, because I think the wall came out to about here, perhaps. It does make it feel more open without the wall here. It does open the area up, as they say, like a living room with big windows. That's lovely. I like it. Okay, I just had a thought, you guys, and we're going to see if I can execute this. One of the things I was talking about doing last week with Ian was having the mint julep on the Mark Twain. Now, down on the lower deck, that'd be very nice. But if I go on the Mark Twain, I'm going to have to do coverage of Galaxy's Edge. But maybe if I get a mint julep, and it's not, this is only going to happen if the line isn't too long, okay? Because the Magic Winds do have an expiration date, all right? If the line is not too bad, which I expect it probably will be, then we'll bring that back and we'll go on the Columbia.
Okay, so behind the castle,
and enjoy a mint julep while riding the Columbia. But look at these guys. All right. I almost had the urge to go in and see one of those shows, but not today. My spirit is guiding me towards this path. One of my favorite things to do, walking along the rivers of America. Can't pass that up. Got a little live streamer here, maybe? She's all geared up, enjoying some popcorn while having the Tom Sawyer's Island in the background. That's pretty nice. How many of you, tell me in the comments, how many of you have never been to Disneyland by yourself? And is it by choice, or is it just because you've never had the opportunity but you still want to? If you haven't, what's stopping you? It's a very underrated experience, I must say. I do have often, these trips are planned, and when you plan, you bring other people with you because that's how it is. But if you're local, the solo trip is often more for locals who have a pass, let's say, who could just kind of go when they feel like it. But I guess maybe that's who I'm talking to. Are you folks, like, is it something you choose not to do? And why? Because it's super fun, you guys. You get to do whatever you want. Like, go get a mint julep, which I am going to do, hopefully. I'm trying really hard as we make our way to New Orleans Square. Shockingly, there does not appear to be any line at all. I don't think I've ever seen this in the middle of the day. It's like 11:30. I'm just going to walk up and get a mint julep. And awesomely, I just paid and walked, and there it is, just waiting for me. My very own mint julep. It's less minty than it used to be, but it's still delicious. Now I'm going to take this bad boy back to Frontierland after I take a sip. Oh, that's good stuff. I'm going to take this back to Frontierland and enjoy this, hopefully, on the Columbia. Well, you know what? We'll do it either way. I think I am going to ride both. The Columbia just took off, so the Mark Twain's coming to port next, and I'll probably be right in time for that. There's your play-by-play of my afternoon. There it is. You guys see that back there? piece there. I'm going to try to navigate this mayhem. It's not too bad. Good stuff, guys. I'm really enjoying this julep right now. I may finish it before we even get on the Mark Twain.
Yes. Yep.
In case you missed it, no more turnstiles out front. They've moved the turnstile all the way in here, and you can now dine with whatever you purchased outside, right here in the Mark Twain waiting area. Just before I started to film, well, I actually am filming it now. Just before I started to film the Galaxy's Edge updates, I got some fans yelling from the Hunger Bear, congratulating me. That was really sweet. You guys, I love you. You make me feel so happy. I love you guys. Thank you for that. Guys, I finished the Mark Twain, turned right around. I'm gonna get back on this Columbia. It's just pulled in the dock. I can't wait. It's been a very long time since we've done this. Oh, I just remember now. Liz and I did this that one night during Halloween, I think.
Take your time, please. Watch your step.
Welcome aboard, sailors. As you make your way up the brow, please take your time. Look down and watch your step. If you're traveling with any little sailors, take them firmly by the hand and help them on board. While on board the mighty sailing ship Columbia, we have a few nautical rules that you must follow. First nautical rule, the black shiny cannon on the front right side of the ship is a live working cannon, so please do not touch, lean, or play with the black shiny cannon on the front right side of the ship. Second nautical rule, please do not sit yourselves, any little ones or valuables on the outside railings of the ship. It is a great time to note that none of our crew knows how to swim. So if anything goes overboard, it will be staying overboard.
It's my favorite spot.
And last nautical
the
rule, please no
There's a
smoking,
flag on
vaping, or open flames on this ship. It is made of real wood, and you know what happens when wood meets fire. Alright, the crew will repeat that first rule once more. The black shiny cannon on the front right side of the ship is Hawkeye's cannon. Hawkeye will be showing you its power later on in the journey, so please do not touch the black shiny cannon on the front right side of the ship. Alright there, crew, now viewers from our captain.
I wonder if anybody literally listens to
This be the captain speaking.
That's the first thing people do when they get on this boat every time. Is touch that cannon.
This ship.
Yeah, we're up. Pay attention.
When the time comes round to say farewell, you must say goodbye and wish them well. So clear away the tank, that's a full giant run with the hair like a jig in the low back car. You must goodbye to the
Ahoy, shipmates!
Ahoy.
We're just clearing the busy port of New Orleans and beginning our journey into the great American wilderness. Our vessel for this voyage is the proud sailing ship Columbia, the first American ship to carry the stars and stripes around the world. She's a 10-gun, 3-masted merchant ship. It was back in 1787 that she first set sail from Boston Harbor, going all the way around the Horn and sailing onward to the Pacific Northwest, Hawaii, and China. Columbia was one of the first American vessels to explore the Pacific Northwest. It was in 1792 that this very ship braved the sandbar and discovered a mighty river, which we named the Columbia, after the first ship to sail our waters.
Hey! What's up, guys? I'm doing well.
Hello, everybody. I'm doing Fresh
How's the boats?
Good, they're great. Gorgeous day with no
All right. All right, you too, man. Love you guys. Just me today. She'll be here tomorrow. All right.
Just ahead is the most treacherous part of our journey. That island off the starboard side often hides the scourge of the seas. Bloodthirsty pirates. They sometimes lie in wait to attack a passing ship such as ours and steal its bounty.
Oh, there's some things afoot. Here we go.
And the starboard forecastle cannon and prepare to fire a
man
warning
it.
shot.
Get those people out of
So
there.
as any curious pirates hide near the shore,
gonna push
we'll
the
know
BB
we
box
are
over
well
here.
armed. Those of you round the cannon best be stepping back, way back. For the cannon she be a mite loud, and the gunner's aim be a mite
See if we can
cool.
get it. Ooh, Gunner, come on.
Be ready to fire one. Fire one! Now that should put some fear in them.
We missed
Looks
BB
like
box.
we're safe for now. But
All right,
I ask
guys.
all crew and passengers to keep a weather eye out.
Let's go below decks.
We don't want the Johnny Roger flying above this fine ship.
To see how life is in the crew's quarters. But as always, you must be careful and mind thy head. Especially if you are 6 foot tall like myself. I am just barely getting that was close. All right. Got a chopping block here. Looks like they've done some chopping recently. We got the fish in the stew. Yep.
When we travel this far upriver, our ship often draws the attention of the local tribes. Look there. The chief has given us a sign of peace, which means we will be granted safe passage.
Oh, look at, I've never really noticed these stairs before. They must go back up top. Oh, he needs to make his bed. Look at, quite slovenly. There's more light back here. This used to be dark. Those lights were not here before, I don't think. This used to be very dark in this section. I've often wondered if I could have survived on a ship like this. For, you know, I mean, they're out here months at a time, years. What's all the smell like? Somebody's pumping water. More stairs that go nowhere. I wonder if they used to. Maybe there were 2 entrances or to below decks. The steward's quarters. He's cleaned his room up nicely. Let's go check out the captain's room. He's got himself a lovely little lunch. Baguette. Some fruit.
Just ahead, a tribe of Plains Indians has set up camp by the river. Since they have no written language, tribal leaders like that wise shaman on the bluff over there pass down their wisdom and knowledge through stories and songs. During our voyages, we sometimes stop to barter and trade with these local tribes.
I can't read.
Villages like this one have helped many an
Tell me the
explorer
place.
learn how to survive in this vast frontier.
I can't read fine print sometimes. Oh yeah, his little warming oven thing, stove thing. There's his bed over there. I mean, what about, do you think you could have done it? I can rough it a little bit. I'd have to be the captain though. I'm sorry. I couldn't have been like regular crew. I'm always, ever since I was my first job at Jack in the Box when I was 16 years old in high school, I had to be a lead, I had to be a manager no matter what I was doing. Had to. There's definitely one place you wouldn't want to be on a ship like this. Can you imagine the conditions for surgery in the open sea? My goodness, in an old pirate ship, or not pirate ship, whatever this is, sailing ship. That'd be intense. They've called us back up. Time to go back to port. We're gonna drop anchor. Go up these steps.
All hands on deck. Stand by to go ashore.
Standing by.
Yardman aloft. Into the foot ropes. Furl the top gallants. Down with the flying jib.
Oh boy, the flying jib is going down.
Make ready the bow anchor. Stand by all lines. Stand by the bow line, port side. Ooh, it's been a pleasure serving with you aboard the sailing ship Columbia, the first ship to carry the stars and stripes round the world. You've been a fine crew, and we hope you'll be sailing with us again soon. All hands, prepare to go
Light crowds
ashore!
today for both the Mark Twain and the Columbia. It is proper lunchtime. It should be super busy, even for the Columbia right now. Speaking of which, what are we eating today, guys?
Hey guys, we're gonna need to
We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!